If you've watched Blood In, Blood Out, you probably appreciated it on the surface level. The story, the performances, the cultural weight of it all. But there's another layer most people miss. The film is intentionally constructed with specific details that reveal deeper meaning about its characters, its themes, and even its own production. Here are the top 10 details you probably missed. In Montana's very first scene, he's reading a book. Look closely at what it is. Frantz Fanon's Wretched of the Earth. Frantz Fanon was an Algerian psychiatrist and revolutionary theorist. His work explores colonialism, violence, and liberation struggles. He's a foundational thinker for revolutionary movements worldwide. Montana isn't just a gang leader. He's a political thinker. He's an intellectual revolutionary operating within the prison system. The film establishes this from his first appearance by showing him engaging with one of the most important revolutionary texts of the 20th century. This single detail transforms our understanding of Montana's entire character. He's using ideology to unite La Onda. He's challenging the prison establishment from within through both violence and intellectual resistance. This single detail, a book in Montana's hands, establishes that Blood In, Blood Out is doing something sophisticated. It's not just depicting gang violence. When Miklo returns to prison, pay attention to the artwork on the wall. This isn't a generic prison decoration. What you're looking at is paño art, a traditional and deeply significant form of Chicano prison art. This art form originated in southwestern US prisons during the 1930s and 40s. It's authentic, it's real, and the film honors it completely. Notice the authentic prison slang here.
You've been burning them quills, huh?
That's what inmates call the meticulous process of creating art with ballpoint pens on limited materials like handkerchiefs or paper. Magic just got Miklo a wall artwork, and that act communicates respect, status, and belonging within La Onda. Here's something that will shift how you think about this film's construction. When Miklo's amputation happens, the filmmakers faced a choice: use prosthetics on the actor, use digital effects, or find another solution. Rather than digitally altering actor Damien Chapa's leg or applying obvious prosthetics, the production employed a stunt double who was physically almost identical to Chapa. And this stunt double actually wore a real prosthetic leg. Think about that. They went through the trouble of finding someone who matched Chapa's physicality so closely that audiences wouldn't question what they were seeing. The movements look real. The physicality is genuine. There's no uncanny quality, no obvious prosthetics breaking the immersion. This painstaking attention to detail ensures that viewers stay completely immersed in Miklo's journey. Look at this moment closely. Magic and Carlos have caught Miklo off guard, and Miklo asks the question,
Costa Luca.
Magic's answer is chilling. It's the Aztec ball court. You lose, you die. The filmmakers are referencing something far deeper. The Mesoamerican ball game played on a court called Atlaxli. In Aztec civilization, it held religious, political, and ritualistic significance. Legends suggest that losing teams or captains were sometimes sacrificed to the gods. Here's a moment that reveals Montana's complexity. Miklo and Montana are arguing about La Onda's future. Miklo picks up something from Montana's table. It's an essay on prison reform. Stop there for a moment. Think about what this means. Montana is a ruthless gang leader. He runs La Onda with calculated violence and brutal efficiency, and yet he's writing essays critiquing the prison system. He's intellectually engaged with systemic issues. He's thinking about reform while simultaneously operating within the very system he's critiquing. This contradiction is the heart of Montana's character. He's intelligent, he's thoughtful, he's capable of understanding how broken the system is, but he's also trapped in cycles of violence and criminal enterprise that prevent him from actually changing anything. The filmmakers aren't showing us a one-dimensional villain. They're showing us a thinking individual whose intellect makes him more dangerous and more tragic. Here's a detail that most viewers completely miss. In the art gallery scene, there's a drug dealer named Gilbert. Look closely at this character. That's Adan Hernández, the actual Chicano artist who created the murals and artwork for the film. He made a cameo appearance playing a character in the very world his art helped bring to life. This is a sophisticated choice because it bridges the gap between the film's narrative and the real Chicano art world. It's self-referential,
It's authentic. It creates a direct connection between cinema and the cultural movement the film is portraying. By including the real artist in the film, the filmmakers transformed this moment into something meta, something that celebrates not just the story being told, but the artistic process behind telling it. This detail is worth considering carefully. Montana maintains what can only be called a killing book, a manual that documents methods of effective violence. Pay attention to the scene where Miklo joins La Onda. Look at the tattoo being displayed. It's a snake. The snake tattoo carries deep symbolic meaning within La Onda's hierarchy and identity. Look at what the snake represents: predatory nature, power dynamics, danger, connection to Chicano street culture. When you see that snake tattoo in the film, you're seeing membership. You're seeing allegiance. You're seeing a visual marker that communicates to every other inmate, this person belongs to La Onda. The snake is a tattoo. It's a contract written in ink. It's a declaration of loyalty to a criminal organization. It's a symbol that carries weight and consequence. By making the snake tattoo central to the initiation scene, the filmmakers communicate that La Onda's identity is built on recognizable symbols, on shared meaning, on visual language that everyone in the criminal underworld understands. Look at Montana's hand. Notice the tattoos? They're not random. Every line carries meaning. What you're seeing is the Pachuco Cross. This symbol originated in the Pachuco subculture and became associated with Chicano gang membership and solidarity. It can represent protection and faith, but within gang culture, it signifies commitment to a dangerous lifestyle. Then there are the 3 dots or lines accompanying the cross. These represent the 3 inevitable outcomes of the crazy life: death, addiction, or prison. But Montana also bears the 3 dots arranged in a triangle, mi vida loca, which literally means my crazy life. This isn't specific to one gang, it represents a broader embrace of the outlaw lifestyle across the entire prison system. This detail shows how the filmmakers understood that symbols carry weight in prison culture. The opening credits of this film are worth your attention. Look at what you're seeing: vibrant graffiti, colorful murals, authentic East LA barrio imagery. Every single frame is genuine Chicano cultural artwork. The filmmakers didn't use stock footage or generic city B-roll. They filmed real murals, real streets, real art created by real Chicano artists. Paired with Bill Conti's memorable soundtrack composition, this opening immediately immerses you in the visual and cultural landscape that defines the entire film's aesthetic. That's 10 details that add another dimension to Blood In, Blood Out. This film is constructed with intentionality. Every tattoo, every object, every piece of art, every reference carries purpose. If you haven't rewatched this film in a while, it's worth revisiting with these details in mind. You'll likely notice others we haven't covered here. Thanks for watching.
Now you home with us and defend the barrio. Patos Locos forever.
Forever.